We are back on another live on another Friday night at Beast Mode Developments. And guess what, guys? We are back working on the golf. Things haven't gone to plan this week, unfortunately, which is fairly annoying. Uh, things haven't gone to plan, should I say. I have been crazy busy and it is really irritating. I struggle so bad, like recently more than before. Recently, I'm struggling fairly badly with time and time management and trying to deal with everything that I've got to do. So this week, as any of you guys that follow on Instagram will have seen, I was after a steering rack. So if you've watched the last video, you will see I got myself into a situation. This situation I have been in before. Years ago, I made the same mistake. When me and Ben were building this caddy here, we made the same mistake, or I made the same mistake. I have somehow lost the steering angle sensor because I'm using a different ABS pump. So I need to now fit this Gen 3 steering rack. Shout out to Louis. I can't remember. I did look at my phone and I forgot again already. But Louis from VW AG Breakers sent this out. He did pay to get it out to me in time, but unfortunately, it didn't reach me in time. So I have ended up not being able to put out a video for you guys tonight, which is why we are now doing a live stream. So that's the current situation. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm really hoping that I can get this steering rack fitted onto the Golf, and we can finally sort out all the coding, get rid of the faults, and I'm hoping to be driving a fault-free all-wheel drive GTI by the end of tonight. Now, whether or not that happens is another story. The workshop is a mess because I've had a bit of a crazy day, but nonetheless, we're going to get this fitted up, and yeah, hopefully, there we go. Vwag breaker. He's your man. There's a telephone number there as well. I don't know if it will focus. Is it back to front? Is it just me? Is it just me, or is the picture back to front? I don't know. Luke, shout out to you, bro. Luke Stanley, he's always locked in. My man. I see you guys that support me, that really show support. I appreciate it. So, with the steering rack situation, you've got one 13 mil, and that is inside. I've already undone that. That's at the bottom of the steering column. And now on this end, oh, I love the fact that everything is still there. A lot of people end up cutting the wiring on this stuff, which is a real ball ache. So what we got to do, I've got to get the wheels off. So we've got 5 bolts per wheel. We've got 3 bolts for lower ball joints. I'm hoping that these lower ball joints don't give me an issue, because this could determine whether tonight goes to plan or not. But we have got to drop the whole subframe in order to get the steering rack out. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull these wheels off now quickly, get them off, quick things. And we just need to smash this out as quick as possible. Because I don't want to be here all night, and I just want this car done. Some of you may have seen, if you're locked in on YouTube, I did upload a YouTube short the other day with captions, and you will see that we now have a Mark 6R boot floor in this Mark 5 GTI. So yeah, it's still not completely welded up properly, but I was in the process of doing that earlier, and then I got disrupted. So back to the drawing board, and now it is time to do the live. So instead of leaving you guys waiting, I will continue with the boot floor on another occasion. So yeah, we'll get these 2 off, and gonna get this subframe dropped. I've got 6 bolts for the subframe that go directly to the chassis. I've got the 3 bolts for the lower arms, and then there are 4 bolts for the steering rack to disconnect them from the subframe. So I'm going to start on this end. I'll do the 18 mm for the track rod end. I'll do the 3/16 for the drop link, 18, 16, and we will be using. Oh, that's not the blowtorch. Where's the blowtorch gone? Right, so wasn't that long ago I realized that heat is your best friend when working on cars. Because did you guys see that? Jesus Christ! nearly ended it. Nearly ended up with no eyebrows, boys. That is a madness. Yeah, I'm just gonna heat up these nylock nuts for the track rod ends. This is again, this is more stuff that I'm gonna have to change further down the line. Right now, we just want to get this car to the point where it is fully functioning properly. Bear in mind, this car has been starting and running for a few weeks now, but I have not been able to put my foot down. I haven't been able to enjoy what I've built so far just because of the issues that lay. Um, so yeah, hopefully, like I said, it won't take too long to get this done, and I might even take you guys out on the road to try and do basic settings with me. Who knows? There we go. So that's that done. And I'll give it a knock with a hammer. Where's the hammer? The big hammer. There we go. So I don't ever actually hit the ball joint. I never hit the track rod end itself. What I do is I hit the hub with enough of a shock. The track rod end will always come loose. So that's that. Oh, don't swallow rust, guys. It's not good for you. So with track rod end done. Oh no! Look, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? Jesus Christ! So that's the first problem of the day. First problem of the day. You absolute. Oh, come on. This is not happening. Why is nothing straightforward? Why? Why is nothing straightforward? Taking a It's taking a piss out of my life, if I do say so myself. Look at that. We're not even 10 minutes in, and we're already playing games. Right, let's put some heat in these ones. Hopefully these don't snap on me. That's just such a ball ache. It's typical. The one time I want things to go smooth, and we've had a stud snap from the lower ball joint already. Why? Why? I've never understood. Why does this happen to me? I mean, maybe I shouldn't have used the impact gun. Who knows? Um, very, very irritating. I need to get this out before I can. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. Right, let's get a ratchet on it first, because maybe. Right, that one has come loose without a problem. That one felt stiff enough to snap as well, which I don't like. I don't like this. So, by the looks of it, I'm going to end up doing 2 new track rod ends. Right, I need to learn to stop hitting things with my hand, because my hand is not a hammer. By the looks of it, we're going to need 2 new track rod ends for the steering rack. We may potentially need lower ball joints for both sides. Hopefully not. I get a bit of heat in this one. Hopefully this cracks off. And then do the same on the other side, and hopefully we can get this subframe down and steering rack changed out. I still need to disconnect the electric side of it. So there's a power cable that goes up to the fuse box that I need to disconnect. And there's a ground as well, I believe. Um, Oh, she moved. I can't tell you guys how. I can't believe that one snapped just like that. I'm sure I've had these off at some point. I could be lying. No, I have had them off at some point because I have polybushed the rears on this. So I've definitely had these off at some point, but they're just, weather has got to them, obviously. So we're now going to be driving around with, come on, two bolts holding on the driver's side lower arm. Come on, baby. And the idea, like, I know I'm on a live, guys, but let's be real. I don't want you guys sitting here all night watching me curse and swear because things ain't going right. Um, but yeah, what can we do? So that's one side down. Let's get this wheel off. And same on this side. I'm gonna give the lower ball joint, I'm gonna give the lower ball joint nuts some heat because we don't want any more snapping on us. It's not very good. We just want things to go to plan, and unfortunately, it's not always the case, is it? So I'm not far off of being finished with this, as you guys can tell. Um, Mario from Salvage Nation, he's doing he is doing very well with his build, as you guys will see if you watch his YouTube channel. He is miles above me, or maybe we'll say a quarter mile above me. Um, check the blinker fluid. See, the blinker fluid is something that I never run out of. We never run out of blinker fluid. Right, so let's throw some heat back in these. And we'll get these ones loosened up. Hopefully no more snapping on us. We've got three here. We've got one for the steering rack on this side. And after that, I'll crack loose the actual steering rack itself. Oh, I love the fact that they are actually coming off. Now, if I would have used a bit of heat in it initially, I wouldn't have had a snap stud on that side, which is a ball ache. But you know what? Needs must, and it looks like the car's going to get an overhaul with majority of the parts. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's not a bad thing. Like I said before, this car is a 20-year-old car now. 20 years old. This car's probably older than some of you guys watching now, believe it or not. And she's a machine. Um, so I've done a bit of filming today. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen I had quite a few special deliveries this week. And if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen I had a special delivery regarding some pistons. And if you know, then you know. That story is obviously long gone. So if you guys didn't see it, you missed it. You may have to just wait until then. But yeah, things are going to get a little bit spicy on this Golf real soon. Not just yet. We've obviously got to get to the end of building the damn thing first and for things to stop breaking on me. But you know what? This whole engine going bang on me has worked out in quite a way that is unexpected. I didn't expect to be doing an all-wheel drive conversion. I didn't expect to be doing a fully forged engine build. And I didn't expect things to go the way they have been going on YouTube. So I'm thankful for that. Obviously, I'm thankful for you guys supporting as always. And we're going to have some more savagery coming up. Some more savagery coming up in the near future. I hope we just got to get this one done and out the way first. Oh, right, bear with me. Firstly, it would help if I was using the right damn size initially. There we go. All right, so we've got an 18 to do on this side now for track rod end. And then we've got another 4 16s for the steering rack. I wish I could literally just drop it a bit and slide it out, but that's not the case, unfortunately. That's done. Where's the 18 gone? 18's in my pocket. Wheels developments. Might be converting his caddy soon. The caddy gang. We do like a caddy. Let's see what these are. Probably not the best time to be reading comments when I got a blowtorch in my hand, but let's see what we're saying. Older than it. You're older than the goal, 37. Full of wisdom though as well. With age comes wisdom. I recommended Mark II wishbones, hubs, top mounts, and rear mounts. Lovely. Appreciate that, Sirocco mods. That's something I'll take into consideration. Like I said, I will be doing a hell of a lot of work on this over the near future and long term as well, unless I decide. Imagine if I'd done a giveaway for this. Would anyone be interested in a giveaway for this dog or a raffle even? Bear in mind, it's going to be running some serious power. There we go, that's loose. And just so you guys know, like I was saying a minute ago, I don't hit here, I don't hit that. I hit the actual knuckle itself. And the shock is what loosens the actual track rod end. So there's that. Put that bolt up there. Let's get the steering rack loose on the actual subframe now, which we have 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're 18s, not 16s. No, what the hell? Oh, I had a 15 on there, didn't I? You idiots. You idiot. Right, so we've got 4 18s here, 4 16s. Wake up, Ash. Wake up, man. There's loads of water in that one. You're getting squirted on. 4. Right, and I've also got 6 bolts for the subframe. TT rear bush is a solid 8.3, a semi-solid. Gen 3 rack. TT is a quick rack. This is a Gen 3 rack, but I don't think it's a TT rack. I believe I have a Gen 3 TT rack on my caddy, on the caddy. The caddy has a Gen 3 TT rack. Right, let's get these ones down now. Subframe, mate. That one goes in. Right. Wow, they are small. What are they then? 14s, maybe? That's a weird size. That is a weird size. And this is a bad boy dead set kit on here. I really do like the dead set kit that I've got on here. Right. There we go. Right, 2 more subframe bolts to go, and then subframe will be loose. which is good. And then we just got to go back up top and got to go back up top. And then we do the what's it called? The connectors for the steering rack. Oh, Jesus. There's an impact gun there, mate. Don't trip yourself over. All right, so I've loosened these ones up. I'm now going to drop the car down, and then we're going to go and we are going to disconnect the ones up top. And hopefully, within about 20 minutes, we will have the old steering rack off and a new one on. D, are you asking about the dead set kit, bro? Is that what you're asking about, D? Hit me up, bruv. It's something that we need to get ordered, but yeah, it's good stuff. Can't complain. This is probably the best dead set kit I have fitted in the time of me doing all this TFSI stuff. I fitted a lot of dead set kits. Most of them are aluminium. You might get one or two that might be I don't even know. I don't even know what this one is made out of, but geez, it's solid. It is solid to say the least, I'll tell you that. Right, so we've got the bonnet open. We will disconnect. We've got one earth strap. We've got one live. And I can't get to anything. God damn it. Right, that's it there, yeah? So we've got one T6 plug or 6-pin plug to disconnect for the steering rack. Remember what I always say to you guys with the Volkswagen connector plugs, always push together, then pull the tab, and then pull apart. That's disconnected already. Light work, baby. Light work. That's what we want. It's a bit of light work, man. Right, so what have we got? That one there, which is the second one in. Right, I got to be very careful now because I'm not trying to. Don't try this at home, guys. Do not disconnect things when your battery is still connected. You may cause some sort of shortages. Right, so that's that. Come on, baby. Oh, guys, I can't even tell you how excited I am. I'm really hoping that this just sorts out the whole shebang, and I can finally read and communicate with the steering angle sensor, because that means we can do basic settings tonight, and I will have everything pretty much how it needs to be. Maybe not 100%. Guys, do you know why I'm bugging? Yeah, because my battery's connected. All of this stuff, the workshop is a bloody mess to begin with. The workshop's a mess. All of this stuff runs over the battery tray, under the battery tray. So, me being lazy and not wanting to do things properly resulted in me having to do things properly anyway. So, I'm just going to disconnect part of the induction kit, which is another thing that I probably will end up changing at some point. Oh, how far down is? Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to bother. That's the mood I'm in. We're going to disconnect the battery, pull the battery out, get the battery tray out. Let's just get this done, shall we? Let's just get this done. Right, battery tray's out. Now we've got access to the cable or the wiring for The steering rack. Where are we? Come on. Guys, also, I will be doing a live on Sunday. Remember, so what I'm planning on doing is every other Sunday, I plan on doing a live video on I say Instagram. I'm so used to doing Instagram. Every other Friday, no, what am I talking about? Every other Sunday, sorry. Guys, I'm bugging. I'm tired. I'm stressed. This is not the one. Every other Sunday, guys, every other Sunday, I will be doing a live. The lives will be Lock Into Learn. That is what they are. That is what they are named. Lock Into Learn for a reason. I'm hoping I don't have a day like this where I can't even get my words out. And what we will be doing every other Sunday is I will be on live showing you step by step how to do something. It might not be something that you need to know here and now, but it will be something that will help you out in the future. Um, Especially if you're into your VAG cars, because don't know if you guys noticed, but that's what we deal with hard around here. So yeah, right. Car's ready to go up, I believe. Am I done up here? I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Let's get the car back up in the air. I'm kicking blow torches around. The only other thing I have forgotten about, guys, is I need to remove the dog bone mount. Dog bone mount has got to come out so that we can drop the subframe. Or at least I need to disconnect it from the gearbox. Once that is done, then the subframe can actually come down and we are ready to swap the steering racks out. So let me grab the gearbox stand. Come on. Yes. Guys, tonight, tonight is not the night. Tonight is not the night. What have I done with that 16 now? We're all over the place. The 16 was in my pocket. We're all over the place tonight, guys. I apologize. Oh, what a day. What a day. Um, just for you guys that are watching, 30 of you, my G's, for all of you guys that are watching. I'm trying to think of some names now. DMO, he's got DMO Army. What do we call the people that support beast mode developments? You know what I mean? I really don't know. I've been thinking of something and it's racking my brain trying to come up with something. But I would like to give you guys something back for supporting. And I just don't know what I would call you guys as supporters. Do I just call you supporters? Fans? I feel like fans is a bit of a weird one. But yeah, we want to give you guys something back. Right, I think we are pretty much ready to drop this. Oh, I can't wait. Come on. In, out, out, in. Let's get done. Let's get going. Basic settings. And then I'm going to do some sending on the road. I've got a feeling that we're going to have to tweak the map that's on it because for those of you that were watching the YouTube video when it dropped, I feel like the car is running a little bit rich, maybe. Oh, oh, come on. Right, now I hope all of these bits don't just start dropping all over the place. All right, we've got 1, 2, Right, that's one. Drop in. That one's good. That looks like that's going to stay put. One, drop in. And is this one going to stay put as well? That one's going to stay put. Right. So just got, ah, 13 mil. Why am I forgetting this stuff? 13 mil for the da 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 da. And the gun is inside. The gun is inside the car. 13 mil for the exhaust mounts. Oh, there's one. There's two. I feel like I'm in such a rush. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should cool it down a bit. Calm down, brother. Calm down, brother. No mine. Can I get a oh yeah? All right. There we go. So come on. So this steering rack should pretty much be free now. Nope, it's not happening how I want it to happen. Of course, we got a pry bar somewhere. Pry bar this. I'm dropping stuff all over the place now. This seems pretty solid here. I think I might have a little struggle on my hands, lads. We order a takeaway for a sec. Beastie Boys. Bulbs wiring on earth. Beast mode gang. Right, let's see. Get a trim Mexican style again. Artificial fade, but my roof lights that ain't working. Right. I need to take a minute to calm down because I'm being a little bit silly here. Oh, oh, goddamn! Right, I need to get this. This steering rack does not seem to want to free itself from the subframe. There we go. She's off. Gen 2 steering rack. Goodbye. Gen 3 steering rack. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Right. So here we go. No doubt that after this, uh, my my whole ting, whatever the ting is, my whole tracking is going to be way off. The tracking is going to be all over the place, and we'll have to sort it out. I'm just going to clip this wiring loom back in position properly. Don't even know how it managed to unclip, but hey ho. One, two, come on, three, four. Right, so we have got these bolts. We're going to put so the Gen 2 racks, the Gen 2 steering racks, bolt in with just with 4 bolts, and the Gen 3 bolt in with 3. So just going to get some bolts in here so that it holds it in place. Then I'll lift it back up and get it where it needs to be. Oh, come on. And I'm hoping that in no time we will have it sorted. So those two. Did I have anything in them? I cannot remember. I would say yes, but I could be wrong. No, I would say yes. Definitely did. Got finding the last one. Oh, oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. Right, we've got one more to find. Is it that one? That's the one. I've got to put the dead set collars back in place. Have I dropped another one? Oh, there it is. Dead set collars back in place. And now I can start to raise it up. Start to raise the steering rack back up in place. Do I need a steering wheel? Mark 6, 7, 8. Appreciate the offer. Well, I think I'm just going to stick with the Mark 5 setup for now. We'll get this fed up in place. I'm just wondering, for you guys that are still watching, right? Give me some feedback, guys, right? So I want to know, because it's you guys that are watching what I do. Is there anything that you feel I could change about the way I do things? Is there anything that you guys dislike or really do like about what I do when I do the videos? I want 100% honesty. Realistically, someone reached out to me and said that the intros for the videos are a bit different. You know, when I'm doing the work on the cars, I do end up hurting myself or making funny noises or whatever. And I just feel like it's a nice way to start the video. You're going to see that something's going to go wrong somewhere. I might pull a funny face, or I might scream or shout. I might do something stupid. But what is your thoughts, guys, on video structure? Is there any more or less of some things that you guys want to see? Like, I want to know from you lot what it is that you guys want. What does the beast mode gang want? I feel like gang is a little bit yeah, I'm not sure about gang. You know, it can be interpreted the wrong way. And yeah, we're not trying to scare anyone. You know, I don't want to have to tell, Karen down the road that her son Michael is one of the beast mode gang, because it could be frowned upon, um, but yeah, we shall see. My caddy's wheel is dry. I'm gutted I gave mine away. D, we can sort out. Yeah. Shout Sirocco mods. I'm sure something can get sorted out. Um, as D found out. So me, Ben, and D from Salvage Nation, we are all in a group chat together now. And there is daily banter and a lot of help back and forth, in terms of more than one thing. It's general chit chat and stuff, but I'm glad that me and Salvage Nation linked up, because we've got some good stuff coming up in the future. And who is actually looking forward to see, he's on my case. He's preying on the down low. when he saw when he saw the special delivery the other day, he was like, "What? Should I be worried?" I'm like, "Nah, you don't need to be worried." But yeah, we do bits, But yeah, man, it's nice that we linked up, and like as D said on the video, on the original video that he posted, it was just organic the way everything happened. Um, And obviously, we appreciate you guys for pointing him in our direction. What have I done here? I've messed up something along the way. Ooh, come on. Right, bear with me, guys. If I go quiet, just concentrating a second. I don't want to mess up anything else. Right, so these one, that is for that. That is for that. Right, where's the gun for that one? Um, oh, come on. Give me a break, please. Jesus, take it a wheel, please. Right, that's got to go forward a bit. That one's going in. We've got this one to go in now. We're not far away. Right. I can't even see that bolt. What is going on here? What's going on, mate? What's going on, mate? Right, something's a little bit off somewhere. Something is going on somewhere. What is happening? Hmm. Didn't expect this to happen, but something is not right. What is happening or not happening? Right. That one's in. Is that one in? That one's not in. That one's in. What we got left? That one's in. Where's the last bolt? In the market for a VR6 R30 Turbo, R32 Turbo kit. Now, guys, as you can see in the comments, Savage Nation don't want to get gapped. Salvage Nation does not want to get gapped. There we go. So he ain't trying to get gapped, basically. So he's trying to turbo his thing so that he can put me under pressure. Yeah. R32 A3, S3, rear aluminium knuckles. Boom, bam, bing. Guys, look, we are making progress. We are making progress. So we'll get these bolted up now. And then I can go back up top, plumb that in, and then put her back together. Uh, and we can go out on the road. Do you guys want to come out on the road with me to do this these basic settings? I don't know if that's a good idea actually, because I've got to look at the screen in order to sort out the basic settings. Oh, this dead set kit, lads, is just unreal. Unreal. Right. Get that 14 on there. 14 mil, you know. Right, let me get the gun on it because it's getting a little bit silly now, isn't it? And then we can break a bar up. Eighteen. Get the 18s done. And then we are nearly ready to throw the lower ball joints back on, get the wheels back on. We can take her to the roads, guys. Well, actually, let me not jump the gun. We can't just take her out on the road. I've still got to do. Um, I've got to throw VCDS on it just to make sure that we're getting communication. If we're not getting communication, then that's when I cry because I've had enough. I've had enough, guys, of things going wrong and yeah, just playing silly buggers. Right, oil level sensor, get that back on. There we go. Bad, thank you, ma'am. Come on. And this, annoyingly, should be up there. Ouch. Who punches themselves in their face while trying to fit a steering rack? I do. That's who does. All right. Try and get that wiring up there. I'm going to have to lean into the engine bay to just get the wiring out. Got 2 13s left to do for the exhaust. Then we get the lower arms back on. We get the wheels back on. Wouldn't it be savage, right? If we could do um, like a mad group live where I've got a load of the followers on the live as well. I don't even know if that's the thing. It probably is, but I'm just not aware of it. Get some of you guys on the live. Know what I mean? Right. Right, 16. 16 manometer. Yo. Yaga yo. Right, okay, we can go. Lower arms back on. Let's go. Lower arms. Yeah, man. That is a bolt for Joe wants it. Where's Joe? Ah! Hey, listen, Joe. Let me tell you something. Remember, this is KO3 right now. Joe, pull up. Pull up on me, bruv. I'm gonna be here for a bit, Joe. So if you want to fly by, you know where I am. Or call me. Or call me, bro. See, this is the thing, right? So GTI Joe had a steering rack that I probably could have had. When did he go and pick up that? He picked up a Cooper the other day. Chances are it probably is a Gen 3 rack, but I'd already paid um, for the rack that's on the car now. And had I have not, I probably would have gone to Joel and collected one. But Joel don't answer his phone because he's lazy. You'll call Joel at 10 o'clock in the morning and he won't answer his phone. You know why? Because Joel's out all hours of the night fixing these what do they call them? Dingers. Fixing these dingers on the roadside. Uh but no, it's all love. It's all love. Joel's a good guy. I've got a lot of time for him. My man Joe. Joe's got too many motors. Look, man, see that. Big up yourself. Look, man, see that. Jeez. You know the vibe, baby. And it's what we say, guys. Beast mode to the world. I'm actually, believe it or not, don't know if I should be telling you guys this. I'm working on a beast mode development theme song. That's what I'm working on. Work on a beast mode developments theme song so that I can slap it on the intro of all the videos. That would be good. Um, bit of a giggle, and it will also be very relevant. Very relevant. Right, where's the 18? We need the 18 millimeter. Right, let me grab that 18. What have I done with the 18? I don't know. 18 is here. So we're gonna slap track rod ends on now. No, that's the 16. Where's the 18? Am I bugging? There's the 18. So, ready, steady. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen, man. Spinny things, bruv. Right, that one's good. So what other one is a spinny thing? Other one is a spinny thing. So we are going to do some leverage. A bit of leverage on the thing so that we don't get a spinny thing. That's what we need, bruv. To replicate some one-handed pull-ups and that. You get me, bruv? Right, let me slap these wheels back up. Slap the wheels back on now. Guys, why am I like this? Why did I just lower the car down? I'm small enough as it is, and I decide to make myself struggle. Why do I do this to myself? I'm standing on a jack while the car is on a ramp. To be honest, I just couldn't be bothered to lower the ramp. If I'm honest, just being lazy. I'll be very excited now if this is it. I'm nearly done with the boot floor. The boot floor actually looks really good. Not in terms of the way it looks now, but like once all the stuff is in there. What is going on here? Trust me. So I've put the wheel on. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the stupidity. Put the wheel on and look at this. That in there, right? Let me get a torch for you. That in there is stupid. We've got the disc locator in one hole, so I've got to take the wheel off now. Got to spin it, and we got to go again because that's what life does for us. Just one thing after the other, after the other. So it was a bit irritating. Oh, that better? Oh, mate, this is taking way longer than it should. Way longer than it should, guys. WG, quick run through of the mods, please, and the future plans. What will make you happier, the caddy build or this GTI? Um, well, thank you for asking such a question. This is the sort of stuff that I want to see on the lives. Um, how have I done it again? What's going on, bruv? Jesus Christ. Bear with me. So, quick rundown on the mods. So, to this car at the moment, we have a. So, to this car at the moment, we have a full trap slag exhaust system. We've got a Creations Motorsport intake. We've got stage one map on it. Coilovers. The coilovers are a Japanese company called Tyne or Teen, Tein, and they're green. I hate green. But if I'm honest, this is probably the best handling car I have ever owned. I have full confidence when driving it. And yeah, just full send. Um, Brakes, I've got Mark 7 Golf R brakes. So if you look, calipers are off a Mark 7 Golf R. I'm still running the 345 discs because that's what I had on at the time. I think that's about it for performance. I've basically got an intake, a stage one map, and a full exhaust system. I've got coilovers dropped on tines, and I've got Golf R brakes. So not much in terms of what I've got done to this. However, the old engine that I blew up, that was still running on a stock intercooler, which was actually mad. But that was KO4 stage 2 plus minus an intercooler. I had Viz high pressure fuel pump, Viz balance shaft delete, full track slag system, runner flap delete kit, RS4 pressure return valve, obviously KO4 injectors because that as well as what comes with the S3s. Yeah, not like just it's basically just your bait Mexico build, basically. Your bait UK Mexico build, which is a Mark 5 GTI stage 2 plus. Nothing crazy. Um, but it does the job, or it did the job, should I say. My car was running before it died, it was running I think it was 334 brake and 342 foot-pounds of torque. But it would keep up with what is going on here? Am I bugging? Okay. But I would keep up with some of the Artex Stage 2 Plus map vehicles, which was pretty pleasing, considering I still running a stock intercooler. I was still running a stock clutch. To be fair, this car was really running on borrowed time. Um, the only reason that this car decided to give up is just down to my neglect and my mistreatment. So I had changed the anti-surge core in the turbo a little while ago, and I uprated the actuator. So when you uprate an actuator, you should be running logs, and you should have the map tweaked. That's one thing that I didn't do. So although I knew what should have been done, I was a bit of an idiot and I didn't do what needed to be done. So it bit me in the arse. I did at one point have misfires, which is a telltale sign of a big issue. It can be nothing, it can be a big issue. But in my case, it was a big issue. The misfire came, the misfire went away, and I was like, oh, it's okay. It was only a misfire. It sorted itself out. Now, that misfire was the rod bending slowly on cylinder two. So I done the usual, swapping coil packs and other stuff around, trying to figure out what was going on. And it was none of that. None of that at all. So, like I said, my mistake. I messed up. Right, the steering looks turned. Oh, what? I can't drive the car like this. I cannot drive the car like this. Oh wow. Um, I can't go on a test drive, so I'm not sure. Ugh, I'm not sure. I'm guessing obviously this has come off of an accident damaged car, but that wheel's basically straight, and this wheel's facing west or east, depending how you look at it. So I won't be able to test drive the car. I'm going to have to try and straighten that out. What I'm going to do first, I'll just continue. I'll continue with this stuff. I'll get all of this buttoned up. Then I'll have to get the car back up in the air to address the wonky steering situation. Because if I want to test drive the car, it's not going to happen with it like that. Not at all. Not at all, baby. Come on. So I've got to fish these wires out now. Right. And put these back in where they're supposed to be. Battery back connected. Right. I've got the 10 mil to do that holds the loom in place. I've got a 10 mil to do that earths this cable down. And then I've also got a 10 mil to do, which is live to the fuse box. So that'll take me a couple of minutes. I'll throw the battery tray back in. I think what I will do is I'm gonna check for communication. I think that is a must before I really go any further. I'm looking at this stuff and I'm thinking, this loom seems a little bit short for my liking. God damn. Um, but look, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. Right, so that. Let's throw that live up to there. And yeah, so thanks for the info. Appreciate it. Happy for fingers crossed. Nice one, man. Appreciate it, bro. I hope that helped out. What car? What car have you got, if you don't mind me asking? What was your name? WG. Warren G. Savage. Yeah, what car do you have, if you don't mind me asking, buddy? What car have you got? Gonna throw that like that earth down with that one there, and hope that that's the right size for that. Yep, we're good with that. That earth. We've got the live, we've got the earth done. We've also got the connector for the actual steering rack that's in place now as well. What are we at? We're at just over an hour, guys. Just over an hour. Um, I'm praying, man. I'm praying that when I plug VCDS in, it gives me good news. I'm praying for that, man, because it's needed. What is going on with this loom? This is all a little bit funny, if you ask me. We're not going to put that 10 mil on because it's giving us issues. We can look at that at a later date. Most important thing is that we get communication. I've never been one to be like, oh, I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. But on this car, it seems whilst doing this build, it's been one thing after the other that has just been, yep, I'll deal with that. That's all good. That's done. And then I end up back on it again because something has not gone to plan. So at the moment, everything is very much so at a drafted state. Like everything on this car is so at a drafted state, pretty much. So I'm still trying to figure out who, what, and where. Um, come on. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who, what, and where. Throw the battery back in. Even this is a brand new battery, and guess what, guys? This has been dying on me. Do you know what that told you? I've got a power drain somewhere. Do you think I can find it? Not at all. Let's throw that. Like even that, the intake is just sat there at the moment, just doing nothing. Got to do the. Oh man, I've got to do the steering. Um, right. I'm not going to do the steering right this second. What we are going to do, I'm going to pull the laptop out, and we are going to do a a scan. Come with me, guys. Come with me, guys. We're going to do a scan on this. I still need to connect the 13mm down here. But shall I do that now? We'll turn the laptop on. Boom, bam, bing. Okay, so we've got the laptop on. VCDS connected. Come on. Like even down to, guys, so I'll show you this in a second. Even down to the point of my OBD port. Even the OBD port isn't where it needs to be. Got some VXR fans here, Ruboy. So yeah, so even down to the OBD port, get off. Even down to the OBD port is not where it should be. So the OBD port should be just tucked up, chilling, and it's not. Because everything I've had to do, I've had to undo time and time again, which makes me sick. Right, I've got the key in my pocket. So return. Look, everything is still in a state, unfortunately. So we click auto scan, click start. This will do an auto scan. It will run through everything on the car. Hopefully. Yep, it's doing an auto scan. Let me go and get a torch. Workshop is an absolute mess. We're gonna put this in now. This is for the steering rack. Come on, baby. All right, mate. Sometimes you even have to give the steering wheel a bit of a wiggle. You guys might have to bear with me a second. I'm just going to slap this down. WG's got a CDL. Right, so Jesus Christ, that steering was way off. So that gives me a rough idea of. Come on. There we go. So it's slotted on now. But where that was facing was like where that was facing, complete different bloody planet. So I've just got to put this 13mm nut back through the steering rack. I'll get blinded. Put 13mm back through the steering rack. Then I can do it up. Then we should be good to go. Right, have we got anything to hang this on? Because this is getting on my nerves a little bit. Um, right, so that's that. All right, done there. Grab the torch and let's see if we have. Sorry, guys, exited the chat. Exited the chat. So this is what we got at the moment. Obviously, bear in mind the right. Mhm. Just malfunction, malfunction, malfunction. Steering angle. Status okay. Am I excited? I don't know. Don't know. And also, the steering. The steering wasn't straight when I was looking at it earlier. So, I mean, either way, the tracking is way off, I believe. Um, we need to try and see now. We have. Where have we got malfunction on these? Right, let me come out of this. Go to select. A lot of this stuff. I may just have to clear a lot of this stuff manually. Sometimes that's what you've got to do, which is a bit annoying. Coolant pump control circuit. Oh, coolant control. Coolant pump. Additional coolant pump. I know that we've got a fault with that. That is messed up. Beep, beep. Plugs for ABS. Let's clear that. What else? Central steering wheel, steering assist. Let's see what we've got there. Dun 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 dun. Security access. 40168. 40168. Code accepted. Basic settings. Oh, come on. I'm sure this is one where I've got a bloody. Need to go back to measuring blocks. So this stuff always bugs me when I try and do the basic settings. This is something that has always got to me. Oh yes, look at that. We've got steering angle. Yes, baby. We got a steering angle. Woo woo. Don't ask me why I'm so gassed. Guys, I can actually do the basic settings now. This wasn't talking before. It wasn't talking. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. This is savage. Right. Cool. Bear with me, guys. Stay with me 1 second. Right. So this is good. This is good. This is good. We can actually do basic settings now, which I'm over the moon about. Let me VCDS. Oh, damn. What did I do with this? Oh, there we go. All right. So I'm just going on to Oh, no, this is not what I wanted to see. Is that the one? Nope. Uh, where are we? Where are we? Is this the one? So I need to basically try and find. I'm always crap with this. I need to try and find now. There's a page where you can go to like VCDS forum and it will tell you the necessary steps to do your steering basic settings and all of that. Actually, I'm wondering if it's a thing where I can just reverse the car and let me check. Let me check the status of the wheels first. Because if the steering is off. The driver's side wheel was facing in, passengers, they're both towed in. This is irritating. Um, I'm going to take it up in the air and I'm going to just try and rectify the steering. And then I'm going to take it out on the road with you guys on a live and see if we can sort out the basic settings and get this. I'm happy. We're getting there. We're getting there. When carbon build up on valves because of a misfire. Depending on is the rack gone from slip ring on column to sensor on the rack? Yes, basically. Yeah. So that's 1 sec. So I'll answer to WG first. Depending on what vehicle it is. I mean, with a lot of these TFSIs, they are direct injection. So the reason for the carbon buildup is the fuel doesn't go through where the valves go anymore. It basically skips that, which is why you end up with a carbon buildup. Yeah, this is all right. We're gonna have to get the blowtorch out. So yeah, that's the reason that. Come on. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Oh, the blowtorch is not starting. There we go. So we're going to heat this up now so that we can try and sort some of this tracking out. This is wild. I'm excited that we've got steering angle sensor. This is amazing. And yeah. So WG misfire will be, you can get misfires from injectors, coil packs, low compression can cause misfires. Obviously spark plugs. It just depends. It just depends. What you would do ideally just to eliminate some stuff is if you've got a reader that allows you to see. Oh, I was talking my brake pipe. If you've got a reader that allows you to see live measurements, what I would do first is try and figure out what cylinder is misfiring. And then from that, you can check and you can swap them over to see. Come on. You can check and swap them over. Let me put you guys back on a stand. So you want to do like a live measuring and check what cylinder's misfiring. And then once you know what cylinder's misfiring, move the spark plug across to another cylinder and see if the misfire moves. If it doesn't, obviously try again. Depends whether you've done spark plugs or coil packs or what you have actually moved. And yeah, if it doesn't move with that, then you could do a compression test. Right, which way have I got to go with this now? This always gets me. I think I got to go this way. Right, I'm just trying to sort this cracking out quickly. Have I fucking made it worse? What the fuck is going on? I actually hate doing tracking without a machine. It's just long. Right, so that's what I should be doing. That needs to go in to bring that out. So bear with me, guys. Just try and straighten these out, these arms. And we're going to go out on a test drive and see if we can finally do the basic settings. Ugh. Right, either way, I don't think I'm doing very well with this. Wrong way, right way. Jesus Christ, I hate this stuff so much. Um, Sounds like I got a little bit of exhaust flow at the back there. Come on, I like the way. What I really like is that everyone in this chat is happy to help each other out. That's what we like. We like that. I can't believe we've got a steering angle, guys. We have got a steering angle. This is amazing. Honestly, what was I doing all this time? I'm an idiot. I've made this mistake before, and I don't understand how I managed to do it again. Basically, how did I manage to do it again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Got right. So I can test your injectors for you. If you can bring the injectors over to me, the injectors can be tested and serviced, and you'll have them back in the same day. No need to wait. Oh, Peter, I still need to book my flight, Peter, just so you know, yeah? Just so you know, buddy. Right, where are we at? Oh, man, these are solid. This is a ball ache. This is an absolute ball ache. It's not going to plan, guys. I'm struggling with the tracking. I got a feeling I might just send it, just go out with it like this anyway. And just do what I can, I guess. Um, oh yeah, screw this. Screw this. I'm going out in the car anyway. I'll sort out the tracking at work. We got some basic settings to do, baby. This can't hold us back. Nada. Not at all. Not at all, baby. I'm wondering if it's just gonna let me do what I need to do regardless. Maybe I won't have to actually do the basic settings. Maybe it will allow me to just do like the normal steering basic settings without actually having to type in the security code and do all of that stuff. That is the plan anyway. We'll try that, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go onto the laptop and see if we can do the uh the proper basic settings. I can't believe how wonky this steering is. This is unreal. My I won't be surprised if my ABS and my traction control light are flashing all over the place. Because right now, it's how the car's going to be driving. Like that, which is a little bit irritating. Bear with me, guys. I'll be with you guys in a second. What have I got to do? Grab the keys, shut it down. And we'll go and take this baby out at long last. What's the time now? It's got to be near on 9 o'clock, I reckon. Uh, let me just take the pair of injectors to them. I'm not showing that great. Just leave these at nice. They changed the baskets and stuff. So basically, with the injectors, just like anything, you got to think it's just a mechanical part. Um, Things do fail over time. So although your injectors might be fine on a day of a test, let's say for instance you get your injectors tested today, they might fail tomorrow. You don't know. They were fine at time of test, but they don't really have a lifespan as such. Um, I can put you guys there. Right, guys, you're gonna have to bear with me. I will be doing. Did I take the legs out? Oh, I put power steering, bruv. This feels amazing. Right, I've got a feeling, guys, that I'm not even gonna have to go and do basic settings. What was that? Yeah, I've got a feeling I won't have to do basic settings. I've got fairly decent steering now. Oh, it feels good, baby. Oh, I've just reversed straight into my van. What an idiot. Can you guys tell that I'm excited? Just reversed straight into the bloody van. Right, there we go. Um, let's try and clip this in place. Yep, Peter with a monster caddy in the house, you know. So, guys, if any of you guys don't know who Peter is, you'll see if you go onto the Instagram a little while back, maybe just over a year or so ago, I finished building a did I damage it? Where did I hit it? I don't know. I guess I'll see the damage in the morning. Um, Built a savage caddy van for Peter uh, a while back, and yeah, I'll be heading out to Ireland next weekend. Gonna go and link up with Peter and a couple of his pals. We're gonna go and check out Dubshed, which is a bag car show in Ireland. So I can't wait for that, and I can't wait for this. We're going to do a test drive, a proper test drive. Right, keys. Is there anything else that I need? I don't know, but we're gonna find out, guys. Right, so I need to do a send, proper send in this. I don't even know if it's send worthy yet. Right, so hold on. Right, hold on. Let's see. Right, I don't know. I don't think like a normal reset is gonna work. I think we're gonna have to do a proper one. Um, but I've just lost internet connection. Ha. Uh, right. If you guys bear with me a minute, please, I will be back in a second. I just need to pull up do is to get onto the page with the laptop before I leave the workshop. Otherwise I'm just creating more work for myself. Oh, my bonnet's open still as well. Right. And we've got an issue with the oil light is flashing away on me. Oil light's flashing away on me for some reason. Um, Oh, come on, I'm connected now. Someone give me some internet, please. Right. So either way, guys, the either way, tonight was a success, even though the steering is all over the place. We do have connection with the steering angle sensor, which is amazing. Um, right. It says it is calibrated. This is a bit funny, this. I'll do another auto scan quickly, see what's happening with that now. But I've got a steering light on, so I'm not sure if it is now coding or if it is just down to proper basic settings that's needed. I've got a fault in ABS. That's no good. Oh, god damn. But I appreciate you guys for staying locked in because we are nearly there. We're nearly at the end of the milestone. This is good stuff. Send it, mate. Worry about it later. Peter, do you know what's hilarious, right? I was on the phone to Scott earlier and I was saying, when I go to Ireland, obviously I'm going to meet up with Peter. I'm a nervous passenger. I can send all day when I'm in the car on my own or if I've got people in the car. But as soon as I'm in that passenger seat, it becomes a whole lot more scary. It becomes a whole lot more scary. And Peter is not exactly the most mechanically sympathetic. What's the word? I can't even think of it, to be honest. Um, we got ABS brakes malfunction. What have we got on ABS? Steering angle sensor and module for all-wheel drive, which is a bit worrying. So we still got issues with the four-wheel drive setup for some reason. I think it could be potentially something to do with I don't know, ABS coding. We're nearly there though. Hmm. So, oh, gunshot sublow. So I need to do basic settings through ABS and brakes. So security access 40168. Type that in, that gives me access. I go back in. I absolutely hate trying to do basic settings. It does my bloody head in. Adjustment of the steering angle sensor. Right. I don't know what's going on, but this bugs me. So I might just go on a test drive anyway. And then we'll get Ben to deal with the basic settings because this shit is long. This is long. I can't. Oh,